Alright, everybody. We are live. Today, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We're on part 13. We're getting actually pretty close to the end of the game. I reckon we'll probably complete this on Friday's stream. I reckon we'll complete this by part 14. At the absolute latest, I think we've got 3 parts left. But I think we're probably on 2 parts. We might even complete the game today. Possibly. The reason I'm starting here in the menu for a change is because I literally ended the stream last time and we got beaten up and captured. So yeah, I went to end the stream there, and let's just go straight into it, shall we? So we're at Starago. We woke up, but I'll be honest, I don't care about the bonus story in this. Oh, it's crap. Don't know how you go from the original Desmond games to this.
Hello? How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but...
And it's my fault.
I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up.
But they don't I get the
These Templars. They run our lives, you know. They decide elections, they control various capital markets, and they inject us with little microchips to track our movements and read our thoughts. It's all very scary.
There's these cameras up, spotted us.
Alright, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
Never really. Alright, so I'm good at maths, but I'm not this good at maths. Alright, so how do we get this to work in? Oh, there we go. 7 times 5 times 3. Oh, good guess. Only if it was that easy to do maths in real life now. That'll take me probably quite a while to find out in real life. If I had to use 4 numbers.
You should be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hacker's broken. It could take weeks to go through this data.
1, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally, you can. It's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
Right, cloud zeros. So, I guess what the interesting thing is about the Montessori is that guy is not an assassin. That guy is not an assassin or a Templar.
Alright, I ditched her at the coffee stand. Find a server containing a network log. since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that.
This is why he wanted you here, though.
Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Right, so 1,000 and... Easy. I'm just that good at maths. I wish I was that good in real life. Let's have... yeah, I might. Thanks for coming. Okay. I just might after the stream. We'll see. That's gonna go red. That's gonna go red. We're good. We're good. We're good. Probably not, because that's to the left. That's so funny. That's how I did people off of stream. Like, if you go on my stream for 2 seconds, you leave it. Come on, come on. Ah. We should probably go to the very bottom. I need to focus on this. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Literally, I did this last time and I did this first time, not an issue. Let's go to the bottom, right? Then we just gotta wait for this one. Done. Easy. I still like it.
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the pirates of nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold,
Wait a minute.
Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
Blackbeard. Go to chat. 2 seconds, chat. Oh, nice. Oh, he's doing the DLCs we have seen. Oh, nice. You're also doing the DLCs. I need to check something. So I went onto YouTube on my phone real quick. For some reason, it's still the thumbnail's not been updated, but it has been updated. Yeah, it's just cool weird. They need to fix that bug in YouTube, by the way. Like sometimes you check your own channel, right? And it still uses the last thumbnail from like your last stream. Like it's using the Saints Row 2 thumbnail, but it's not actually using the Saints Row 2 thumbnail. That's such an annoying bug on YouTube, by the way. I hate that bug.
I can feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose and ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Yes.
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me!
Okay, well, alright. Because he never talks.
No! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
He's pissed. So what's I saying? Unfortunately, so obviously she's obviously the bad one at these ancient people, right? So she gets Desmond to kill himself and that to save humanity, or so-called humanity. But the point is, they kill her off screen. Like, she gets killed off screen in like a comic or a book or something, and to be honest, see if you've got like a big main villain or a big main character and you just kill them off like in a comic or a series or something like that, it's kind of the same thing like the 343 Halo games. They've got that problem as well, where they explain what happens like in between the games on books. Then we're going to be honest, 90% of people that play the games, maybe even 95% of people that play the games, and I would say a decent amount of them probably have an interesting story, probably don't read the Halo books. And the same goes to the Assassin's Creed in that place. That's the only downside about books. I hate reading the books.
The charges, sir, are here.
Alright, so, yep, kidding that.
His Majesty's Court contends that the defendants, Mary Read and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Read and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead.
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the dup the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
They don't even give me a trial. They just lock me up.
What's your name? Philip? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumour going round. as dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
Oi! Stop that!
Just annoying him.
This is a warning.
What are they gonna do? Beat me up?
Oi! Stop your twaddle.
Nope.
This is a warning.
They keep saying this is a warning.
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Okay. So yeah, we're instantly back into it. Like that. That was pretty rough. Yes.
Come back here, you coward!
Ah, coward.
Give it up! He slithered away back in his hole.
Did give me full ammo, which was kind of nice. The benefit of getting kidnapped.
Shit! Alarm! Alarm!
Nope.
Alarm! Help me, damn it! Sounds you dullard!
Oh. Well, there goes the alarm, man. Surprised we didn't fail. Like you normally do when the alarm goes off.
Surround the bastard!
Okay, you better wait till we attack. Done. Surprised we didn't fail the mission. I thought it would have been one of those forced stealth missions. What? Okay. Right, now just kill everybody in this damn base.
Now you die! Pincher, get off the escape!
I've retreated.
Faster! We'll not be losing him!
That was a really fast detection time from that guy, I'll give it that. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show the alarms, you know.
You won't lose us that easily.
Give over.
I enjoyed it.
You're in my sights, sweetheart!
He's trying to give us the slip! Intruder! And he's from Althea!
Quicken the pace!
Somebody one of them see on me.
Thought we had it.
Perfect hiding spot.
Quicken the pace. Hold on now. Nazis not running. Who's the man? Bastards in the sight. I've got a deadline on him.
That's so annoying, man. When you're assassinating somebody, you can't, you know, use human shield. I'm trying to not hit the damn captain, man. Come on.
I've got a clear shot.
You didn't even shoot, he just died. So funny these glitches, man, in some of these games. It's so weird you gotta do that, like to beat the heavy guy and beat the wee guy with the wee blade, obviously you gotta do the counter, right? But to beat the no, not the counter, you gotta do the, you know, the dodge attack. But to beat
discovered and brought here. Didn't hear what happened after. Best of luck to you, mate. I wish we parted as friends.
yeah. Bet you wish this is real. To be honest, he seems corrupted. I'm not really blaming him completely for betraying you. He was locked up. I don't know where the other guy is, I didn't find him.
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where.
I know it pains my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk? Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it. You're all right.
Stop. Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
There's no one here! I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward.
Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, Kenway. I will.
But it's sad, it's like, this story's like, everybody knew Edward Moves pretty much dies. A bit corrupted.
Starlight, search every nook and cranny.
Buddy Beard was a really sad death as well. He just wanted to retire. Nope. And I don't really know much about this time era in real life. Obviously, Edward, I think, was fiction. He wasn't real. But all the others were real folk. Though, probably different. It's just a game. Fine. Did it.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
Oh no. Oh God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Yeah, you see, you work with assassins, the assassins respect you, but... And they still think you're an idiot. He's wearing his default outfit now. He's doing what a pirate does best. Loss.
More? Bring a bottle.
I see some color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Yeah, he's not drunk.
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts!
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind
He's
would
sitting on them.
choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Okay. I mean, you'd be dead before then. You know. You would be dead before the shark showed up. You're driving.
Soaring high above a shepherd's field, that swooped down on powerful wings to seize the grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw soared deep, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to
Clones.
par. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird.
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
But damn you all! I can handle this!
Loud! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Right.
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be tough to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
Shall we set sail? You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Yeah, he joins the assassins. And we see him in the next game. We play him as the DLC, actually. Then, spoiler alert, unfortunately in Assassin's Creed Rogue, something happens. Which kind of sucks, because he was better than them. Probably would have been a good leader. Better than who was the guy that was the leader in Assassin's Creed? What's his name? My memory's terrible. I know who he is, but I've completely forgot his name. Who's the guy in Assassin's Creed 3? Oh, what is his name? The mentor? Achilles, ain't it? Yeah, it's Achilles. Yeah, it's Achilles. I remember now. Because we have to swim to the boat. Achilles. Yeah, Achilles was pretty bad leader. I don't know, maybe he was good in his early days, but it seems like he got worse when he became a leadership. That's why the North American assassins collapsed, because they're the worst. I always kind of found it interesting. What happened to the Italian assassins after Ezio? We'll sit to see it, right? I know what the assassins in this area. Who we use safe? It's down here now. No, it's actually up here. Can we fast travel here? Yes, we can. Nice. Is that a glitch? Oh, there we go. Rum. I'm gonna do some rum. I might do the legendary ship on it. We'll see. Spends how much we finish this. I actually want to do the legendary hunt, even if I don't do it stream. I might do it off stream. We already took out one of them. Not intentionally. Okay, fine. Right, he's gonna go.
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run, there's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago.
Oh, nice, the rope.
So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Yeah, one thing at a time. Rope tag. Well, we're here today. Okay. This is honestly, this is Mercedes' fault. Though I'm surprised the assassins weren't stinked. You get loaded until he chokes. Oh man, that's really hard. Alright, fine then. Yeah, you get it. That's like one of the last area of your last rate if you get roped up. Rope that's good, but you gotta get used to using it. And it can be handy in. Oh, oh! You run me over, man. My boy ran me over, man. I like them, but I'm more of a pistol guy. Alright. Bang. Bang! Done. They weren't even in the pitch, but they could regardless. You know, be annoying about these sad good games, like if you had to go 100%, I'm thinking the chances aren't bad, I suppose. You can't replay them.
And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Raccoon, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
It's quite sad for this Astrid game when Kimberly pretty much dies.
I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
Does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
There's fast travel. I don't know what a fast travel dialogue's going on. You have a treasure. I still don't know where the treasure map is actually located in Kingston. I tried to look for it like a few streams ago.
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
Oh, yeah. Going.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum.
Fucking Italians, man. During the medieval era, to be honest, or unless you lived in southern Italy, northern Italy was quite pretty clean to the rest of the world.
You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Do this.
Praise God for imported wines. Who can drink rum more than once a month?
Ah, it's kind of
Revolting.
That's dumb. That's dumb. I couldn't kill him there, but I could kill him with the previous one. The second he walked out of it. Well, I'm not gonna kill him from a hate. I'm not gonna kill him from a hail bale this time, because I was trying to do the challenge, but he walked away before I had a chance to kill him. That's kind of dumb. You fail the mission if you don't kill him at the exact right time. If you literally kill him right now, you only has 2 yards.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan.
Actually, I work out this shit today. Come on.
Who can drink rum more than once?
Ow. Wow, I killed the target, but I failed. Oh, for good. Come on, man. Because I got detected. Seriously. Sometimes that works, you know. Sometimes in games, when if you complete the objective, you die. You fail the second you complete the objective. It gives you a checkpoint. But not in that case. Third time for the charm, as I say. Yes, did I complete the bonus? Just get curious. No.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum.
Where's it, lad?
I think that's the same voice actor of, as Ezio. No joke, I'm not talking about that. Sounds the exact same. Try this again. This time, let's wait till the Brits look the other way.
Who can drink rum more than once a month?
Hairstyle still looks awful.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the king's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me. And
word going around is that you're comfortable friends with the Spaniard, Laureano Torres. Is that true?
it is, I am proud to say. Torres was a governor too, and like me, had a firm commitment to seeing justice done.
I want no trouble for that.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
What? Oh, what? You can't get detected when you kill him? Really? That's kind of dumb.
Any regrets, Captain Rogers? Any business left unfinished?
Yes, that I paid for Nassau's restoration with my own money. Fully 3/4 of the improvements made to that bloody island, I funded by my private fortune. And if that doesn't spell out my commitment, then the king is a fool.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Interesting.
Is that really?
Excuse me.
Are you shipwrecked?
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
Oh, nice. Nice, we got paid money. But Africa. Oops. Okay, so it's not gonna allow us to fast jump here, is it? Nope. So yeah, I think we could complete this next stream, most likely. Definitely. So what was I saying? Congratulations, this white whale has been discovered. Is it white whale around here? I would go hunting for the white whale if I had a better, you know, had the max upgrade to the spear. But I don't want to force it. Which sucks a wee bit, but whatever, I suppose. So I'm going to talk about this now. While we're sailing here, assuming we don't crash into this. So tomorrow we start our Battlefield 3 playthrough. The Battlefield 3 is not a super long game. We'll probably complete that in like 2 or 3 streams.
It's the white whale!
Yeah, no. That's definitely a wear-around thing, but... So obviously when we complete this, which we're very near, we'll be starting our next playthrough as well, which will be... So when we complete Assassin's Creed 4, we'll be starting Knights of the Old Republic 2, right? But obviously because Battlefield 3 is a super slow, super fast playthrough, you might be like, oh, what's the next game then? Well, it would have been Assassin's Creed Black Flag Free Cry's DLC, but I've kind of realised that we're playing Assassin's Creed games that super close to each other. So I think I'm going to put another game in the channel between then. I think it's going to be Red Faction, you know, make something, just do a completely different game. Because I don't want to be playing the same games far too close to each other. So I might do that. Because I didn't mention that yesterday. But I just thought that was it. Plus, Assassin's Creed Rogue is going to be the last Assassin's Creed game we're going to do on the channel for a while. Then we might come back to Assassin's Creed games. I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind Unity, but I don't like Syndicate at all. The new Assassin's Creed games. Not really Assassin's Creed.
Captain! Here's one still kicking!
Who did this? It were a large vessel. The Royal Fortune.
Roberts.
Offered no quarter. Didn't say nothing.
We'll be hunting them. Well, my ship's a man of war killer, so... Like, we could engage his ship with full health and still annihilate it. I mean, if we can take over legendary ships, we can do Man of Wars easy. If we somehow do complete this today, which I doubt it, there'll be no stream on Friday. Because I know we start a new playthrough. Then not play until like Thursday the next week. I think I might deliberately not complete this today, so we do get very close to the end. I will dedicate the legendary ships and do the final mission on stream. Ah, fuck it. Perfect stealthy kill then.
You're the gaunt remains of a man I sent to hell.
Come on. Darn it. Didn't help those guys shot me.
Captains aboard! Man on canvas! Let's move!
That's an easy man of war. Good point.
Ready, sir!
Careful of that mortar fire!
We'll be fine.
Yourselves! Got us that time! We're headed cruiser! Eat her sticks! Get the mains free! Ready to fire, sir! Raise!
I think it did skip a little bit of dialogue there because it forced us into combat. Nothing I can do with it. Oh, so good.
No. There's a device with him that needs taking. I'll have to board her myself.
By Jove, Edward. How can I not be impressed by the attention you paid me? May the best of we two sing great.
A merry life and a short one, as promised. How well I know myself. And what of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek?
I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars?
Oh, you're a stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all.
She? Of whom do you speak?
Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to open the door of the temple and hear her speak my name once more.
Talk sense, man. I was born
soon. Like so many others before.
Where's the device, Robert?
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
Okay, Captain. Could you just drop it freaking the channels? Right, so we are going to do something before we do the next main mission, which is in Harana. So what we're going to do real quick is we're actually going to buy we're going to buy some ammunition, because this game actually using ammo in missions does use it outside of missions. So yeah, buy ammunition. We're good. So if anybody is just joining this and wants to see, we pretty, as you can see, we pretty much maxed out the ship. You can pretty much see, yes. Apart from this, obviously, this is really the only upgrade plan we've not done. Like elite upgrade, and obviously the storage, the warship, and all that stuff. But the city goes to our ships. We've pretty much set out every ship. We've got hundreds of money. So yeah, pretty much almost 100% in the game when it comes to upgrading the ship. Just going to find some treasure maps, and that's about it. So I might dedicate a stream to the legend ships, because our ships could easily take on the legend ships. The only thing we don't have maxed out is the barrels when it comes to damage. And maybe a little bit more ammo would be nice. But we'll see. I think that's what we'll do on Friday. We'll complete the game off, right? And if the stream is like 20 minutes to 30 minutes long, we'll probably hunt some legendary ships. Because I can easily take on legendary ships. 2 episodes ago, I accidentally destroyed a legendary ship. When I mean by accident, I mean it. We walked right into it. Yeah. And we destroyed it. Wasn't actually that difficult, to be honest. And it was the armored one we fought. Well, I just realised this whole area is restricted. This whole zone is red.
Captain Kenway! I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
Is Havana under curfew on my account?
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
A monkey-looking thing? Is that what I think it is?
Aye. Watch. Through the blood of the governor, we can see through his eyes.
That's by the church.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau. Good luck.
No, I don't know if we can get detected. Why did we just walk right into him?
Tenemos un asunto pendiente con el tiburón en el castillo. El señor Torres querrá hablar con nosotros personalmente.
¿El propio Torres? Menudo honor.
No te alteres, amigo. Esto no es una reunión de sociedad. Seguidnos.
Bro. What, man? What am I meant to do, man? The game spotted me at a stupid location and that guy teleported across the map. Okay, there we go. That's a much better spawn location. Like, I didn't think I was going to walk right into them like that. Not my fault if I walked right into them.
Pero ¿dónde tenemos que entrar ahí? Ya han enviado a la mayoría de la flota.
¿Estás cuestionando una orden directa, soldado?
No, señor, pero es que...
Bien.
Un tipo duro, cálmese un poco.
¡Atención!
There's a lot of tailing in this game, like a lot. One of my few criticisms of this game. If this was Assassin's Creed 3 and I killed that guy, they would have doubt me.
Asesinos. Calla. Un rumor acaba con la confianza más rápido que una bala. Ni menciones a los asesinos.
He oído historias sobre ellos. Espero que te equivoques.
Ahí, vosotros dos. Cerrad esas bocas antes de que os las tenga que cerrar yo.
Señor, sí, señor.
Oh, Dios, ¿ahora qué?
Lucas! Oh, jeez! You bleeding animal!
Gracias, señor. Esos prisioneros. Cállate. Bien, continuemos. Vosotros, seguidnos. Y esta vez no vayáis a meter la pata.
I do like the tracking feature in this game. Probably one of the best in the franchise. Like you didn't even have to look at them. I get it. Or just shit in the hay bale. I wouldn't be hiding in the hay bale part.
Abre paso.
Assassin? No! Why? 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 I clicked square to assassinate the guy and he jumped. Why? Why would you do that, man? Come on, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked square to assassinate the guy and then fucking auto-assassinate the other guy. Seriously, man. That's annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously. That's so annoying. Plus the game gave me no fucking checkpoints. Come on, man. I was trying to assassinate the guy at the top. Why did you assassinate a target? Why the... You can't do that. I swear to God, you can't do that in other Assassin's Creed games. When you're tailing a target, you can't auto-target them. Oh. that is actually genuinely pissed me off. I hate when that... Oh my god. I'm gonna do this all again. I hate tailing missions. When some bullshit like that happens, you can't control. I mean...
Calla. Un rumor acaba con la confianza más rápido que una bala. Ni menciones mientras a los asesinos.
We were literally at the end as well, that's the sad part. We were literally at the end of the objective.
Ahí, vosotros dos. Cerrad esas bocas antes de que os las tenga que cerrar yo.
Señor, sí, señor.
The dumbass auto assassin.
Dios, ¿ahora qué?
Marcus! Oh, Jesus! You bleeding animal!
Gracias, señor. Esos prisioneros.
Cállate. Bien, continuemos. Vosotros, seguidnos.
Ah.
Y esta vez no vayáis a meter la pata.
Okay, let's go ahead this time, right? I'm just gonna check the hay bale. Beside them. Yep. Okay, so where's that damn guy? So I don't accidentally, you know, guy in the roof. Somewhere. Oh, I see him. I see him. At least as we look in the general target location. I think. Probably gonna close the gates behind us. So I wasted 4 minutes getting count fucking alt target there. Oh my god. Never getting to see man of the god.
A vuestras posiciones.
State of combat, we'll see about that. Well, that's combat field. That's when you know I'm angry.
You're done, Torres. This again, eh?
I'm Wow.
If you could speak, mate, it would gladden me to hear your side. You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself.
die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel. Leave this life for lasting peace, down among the dead.
At least he respects him, but I understand why he doesn't speak. I don't really hate someone that doesn't talk. Can you now? Fine. Come on, start. Bye-bye, Captain. Alright. So if this one's size red. Guys, that time you know something's going on. So of course it was a decoy. Don't know why he was going down when I'm flicking the D-pad up. Not D-pad, the joystick.
We got word Torres left the city. Who were you chasing?
That vial was labeled Torres, but held the blood of his second. Where's he gone?
Left port this morning, heading west along the coast.
The observatory.
Will we follow?
Send word to Atabai. We've cornered our man.
Hang on, just trying. I wonder if I should Observatory. I wonder if we should you know, I think the Observatory is the final mission in the game. I think the Observatory is the final mission in the game. I think. Should I rush through, do an extra, do like an hour, potentially a 3 hour stream? Or should I save this for Friday? That's a hard one. Because if we save it for Friday, right, what we could do is we can complete the game too fast on Friday, right? We could do we do the legendary ship hunt, right? That's what we could do on the Friday stream, right? It's not a bad idea, is it? Yeah.
What's this Torres doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself?
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
Of course you do, can't we? Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, right? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I know it's a little bit slower than normal.
The fleet blocking the cove we've
defy the Armada. That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past.
I do want to see what ships they got guarding it. We're going to end the CB anyway, I think. Yeah. Let's really see how many mana wars this guy's got. Two mana wars, it seems like. Alright. That's going to be today anyway. I know we're finishing a little half an hour down than usual, but we're getting very, very close to the end of the game. So rather than finishing it today, what we're going to do is we're just going to wait. We'll finish it off on Friday stream. We're going to finish the game completely off on Friday stream. We're going to do that instead. Which means, just means we'll have more time on Friday. And it also means on Friday when we complete the game, we'll probably complete the game in like an hour. So that the other hour what we can do is hunt legendary ships. Because I want to do the legendary ship hunting, but I don't want to dedicate a stream to it because there's only 3 on the map left. Well, realistically 4. I think one of them has 2 ships, but yeah. So I want to save the legendary ship hunting for next stream. So we'll do it on Friday. So here's what I've been thinking about playthrough since we finished it earlier. I'm going to explain it actually properly this time. I did explain it yesterday, but I'm going to explain it properly today. So, and I said it already in the stream. So tomorrow we do Battlefield 3. Friday obviously we'll be finishing off Assassin's Creed 4. So that'll be Assassin's Creed 4 finished off on Friday. Also we finished Saints Row 2 yesterday if you didn't know that. So Monday of course we'll do a Still Alive series. Tuesday there'll be no stream. On Wednesday we'll be doing Battlefield 3 again. On the Thursday, we'll be starting a new playthrough on the channel, which will be Knights of the Old Republic 2 next Thursday. On the Friday next week, we'll be finishing off Battlefield 3 most likely, or if we've already finished it off, we might just, I don't know, if we finished it off, I might just not stream on the Saturday, and I might just stream two streams in a row, Knights of Knights of the Old Republic 2. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. I might do that. I might do that if we finish the game off. If we finish Battlefield 3 off in the... Well, the first day, if we finish Battlefield 3 off the Tuesday, I might just do 2 Knights of the Republic streams in a row. Then the following week we'll be starting the next playthrough. So what's going to be replacing Battlefield 3? Because Battlefield 3 is obviously going to be a super short play. So I think we're going to do a playthrough of Red Faction Guerrilla. I think we're going to do a Red Faction game on the channel. We're going to do Red Faction Guerrilla. It's an interesting game. I enjoy it. You can pretty much blow up everything. I miss that from games where you can literally blow up absolutely everything in games. And it's going to be something a little bit different. I know it's not going to be a normal playthrough on the channel, but just I've kind of been scheduling them. But we're going to do that because I think it's a bit more interesting. Plus, I don't want to be doing the Assassin's Creed 4 DLC so fucking soon. You know what I mean? Because we would literally be taking like a week gap from Assassin's Creed. I want to take like a couple of weeks. And then we'll do the DLC because I don't want to get burnt out of this franchise too much. Plus, even though I will admit it, Freedom Cry is quite a short game. I mean, we probably have to play that about realistically 3 streams, maybe 4 at the most. Probably more like 2. But that's just done today. So yeah, a wee bit earlier than usual. But on Friday we'll dedicate a stream to this. Because I got some stuff to do today anyway. Not really, but got stuff. Yeah. So I'm just gonna finish up here. But I do normally do 2 hour streams, chat. And I've been thinking I might have to start doing I might do a wee bit longer streams when we eventually get to those like big games on the channel. Like I'm talking like any BS game in general. But we'll see when the time comes. They're not that super long to be honest. Unless you do absolutely everything in them. But we'll see when the time comes. So we've completed 51%. That's crazy. We've still got a 49%. It's complete. But regardless, this is done today. So I will see you all tomorrow when we're starting about a free playthrough. I will be playing it on PC. Hopefully, of course, if we run into any issues on the PC version, we will obviously have to download the Xbox version. But hopefully we can play the PC version because I'm not sick of playing on the Xbox, but I prefer playing games on PC personally. But if it's new games, yeah, what the fuck, man? Is my thumbnail seriously not been updated? It has to? That is so weird. Why, what? Whatever. I don't know why I still show the old thumbnail. Anyway, I'll see you next time. So peace out and bye.